Hello everyone, Turple here, and I'm here with the first round of the playoffs for the NNDL. I have a habit of losing the first round of playoffs to something stupid. It's happened every season before this, so I'm kind of nervous for this one. We're facing off against Snivyy again, which last time we beat 3-0, but the thing is, I kind of went all out with my tactics then. I went with like the perfect counters to mons and stuff like that, which means he'll know those sets now. So I have to switch it up, but that means these aren't my perfect counters. That makes it a little bit harder. I'm gonna pull up his team again. He has that very scary team with like Darmanitan and Zygarde. Very strong mons. The NC, however, is very good versus all of this. I have Moonblast, Diamond Storm. I don't need more, in theory. Brock Polish means I outspeed most mons. I'll outspeed an Adamant Hawlucha with Unburden, which is nice. And Moonblast plus Diamond Storm hits practically everything hard. Maybe like the Muk can survive a hit or two. But it's gonna be very hard for Snivyy to switch into this. I also have Sandstorm on this, which Sandstorm is a very interesting start to this. We'll get to that later. Meanwhile, I have Arcanine, the mon that carried us last time. The Intimidate on this is so huge, and I went with a defensive set last time. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm gambling. I know I lose to luck a lot, but I'm gambling. This has 95 speed. Darmanitan has 95 speed. Zygarde has 95 speed. I'm gonna hope that I outspeed things and click buttons with this. I have Toxic, Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse actually does a decent chunk to bulky Zygarde. If it's max speed Zygarde, it does like 50%, otherwise it will do like 30%, which is very nice. I was contemplating going Dragon Gem on this for a while, but I went with Sugar Berry, which means I can live 8,000 arrows, especially with an Intimidate up. So the idea is just clicking Toxic, clicking attacks, and chipping stuff down, and if necessary, killing stuff. The Intimidate on this is very nice for stuff like Victini. Handy to keep in the back if necessary, and I can almost always morning stun back up. I have always returning, by the way, just Dwayne things because Dwayne the Rock, the Danger Dog, and always returning because he's back again. Dracovish, Sand Rush. We're running Sand Dracovish this time with Life Orb. Very, very strong option. Vicious Rant, of course, makes sense, but the one thing that he had last time that switches in on a Vicious Rant was his Cacturn because it's water absorbed. So not being locked in means I can then Leech Life it and one-shot it. Also, a little bit of tidbit cool information is Ice Fang is enough to do a lot of damage to Zygarde, which I really want to chip down. And Stone Edge. Stone Edge is here specifically for the Golisopod, who a defensive Golisopod can actually be quite a problem to Vicious Rant. So Stone Edge can get him in range to get emergency exited out, which can be huge here. He might first impression me, which will be annoying, but Dracovish is quite naturally bulky on its own, so I can eat that. I have Gliscor here. Gliscor is my counter to Hawlucha, Victini, and kind of to an extent also the Muk. I don't see the Muk coming, but you better be ready, I guess. With Toxic, Sandstorm, Roost, Earthquake. Another Sandstorm setter. I went with Hyper Cutter so he can lower my attack, and Smooth Rock. Because I can't run Toxic Orb this time, I need the Smooth Rock for the extra Sandstorms. But this is bulky enough to live almost any hit, like a Glaciate from Victini might be a problem. But beyond that, it lives any hit, gets up the Sandstorm, dies the second hit, and then I can bring in Dracovish and start killing mons. very basic idea. He is the Eye of the Storm. That's why he's called the Eye. This is the standard set. I didn't bother EVing this. I have Yesent the Glade, who is here to shut things down. I have Wisp. Huge versus his team. We've established this last time. He has so little special attackers that Wisp hurts him a lot. I have Triple Axel for the Zygarde again. Also kind of for the Hawlucha and the Toucannon. Toucannon is actually... I wish I could see Toucannon this time. Toucannon is a cool mon. Anyway, Triple Axel for that. And Close Combat for like almost everything in general. Muk and Victini do have a bit of an easy time versus me. Same with Golisopod actually. Golisopod is a problem. But I run Destiny Bond. If they knock me out and I have a Destiny Bond up, that's one less mon for me to deal with. So I'll be really happy with that. And lastly, I have the Turbute. Kellyan at one point ran Fling with a TR. And that has become like his whole thing. He runs Fling. I'm running Fling. Because his answers to Rillaboom are the Toucannon, the Victini, and the Hawlucha. Neither of which really like getting paralyzed. So I'm running Fling with a Light Ball. I had to look up if there were any effects like this. I really wanted a paralyzing move on Rillaboom, because that can be so useful, especially if I like paralyze a Victini. I think I'm faster than it and I can high horsepower it. For the rest, I have Swords Dance to out defense, like out boost a Zygarde potentially. And Grassy Glide, high horsepower, strong options, pretty like obvious. And the plan is basically just like use that Dracovish to like kill things and then maybe like Toxic some months down. It's gonna be a very interesting battle because he probably knows what's coming for the most part. So we'll have to see how this goes, I guess. Alright, and there we go. He brought pretty much what I expected. My Fish has a really good matchup here. Kind of think lead Arcanine. I have my calcs ready for when I need them. Arcanine is nice. He didn't bring Darmanitan. That's actually kind of huge. Look at my Diancie. Look at his team and look at my Diancie. I can just rock polish up and I'll be fine. Let me try to get the match up real quick. We go. This one. And there you have my ult. Nice. I have the link. Minus light petals. And there we go. We have the link in. We lead Arcanine here. Nice, we lead well. Gonna click Toxic here on something. Something really doesn't like taking this Toxic, so this is a great lead for me. Diancie would have been better, but I'm pretty happy with this. The good thing about Bella is he brought the two answers I had to it. With like the light ball, so let's hope this is gonna go to plan. An early Toxic here is huge. Intimidate on Cacturn. I wonder what he'll do. No matter what he does, a Toxic. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Actually, I shouldn't show that too early. I'm gonna flamethrower here. Nice, I get a flamethrower on something. Please go to Zygarde, please go to Zygarde. Hawlucha! I get a flamethrower from the Hawlucha. I'm still pretty bulky, so I'm pretty sure I can lift anything you want to go for. What is Hawlucha's base speed? This is a great start for me, by the way. As he roosts and gives me a chance to burn him, question mark? I'm gonna click Dragon Pulse here. Because he has a chance of going like Zygarde here, because that's his best ground answer to me. Hello there. Ooh, you saw my Dragon Pulse here. 118 versus Mega Diancie. 118 versus 110. Hawlucha is faster than me. That's a problem. Let me click Toxic here. Ooh, nice, nice. Gliscor. Ooh, Bolt Strike. Sandstorm here. Sandstorm will get me some extra chip, which is nice. Oh, okay. Take a fish. Your time to shine, buddy. Leech Life this man. That's the Cacturn down. Huge. Okay. That's like actually huge. I'll take the one spike. That's fine. We have 5 more turns of this left, so... Stone Edge. Don't miss, please don't miss. Please don't miss. Boom, emergency exit. Let's go. This is exactly why I did stick with Stone Edge. That Dynamax button, I swear to God. He's gonna fake me out, yeah, that's fine. But we have more sand where that came from. And this Vicious Rant, I'm pretty sure will always kill. I don't have that calc up right now. I'm actually gonna grab that calc. Take a fish. In sand. Vicious Rant versus Mega. Actually versus Kangaskhan Mega. Vicious Rant under sand does 81 to 96. Ah, well, he made his... $284, 328. I'm actually gonna go Rillaboom here. And I'm gonna Fling. Please go to Hawlucha. Victini might actually take a lot of damage from this. Not gonna lie. Because it is a dark type move. And if I hit the Kangaskhan with that's also huge. Ah, Ice Punch. Nice. Hello there. I'm gonna click close combat. We still have Arcanine at pretty full HP. That's nice damage to have. That Dynamax button, I swear. Every time. It's just looking at me like, hey, hello. EV created, nice. I'm gonna Diamond Storm here. Because I might get the buff versus the fake out or whatever Kangaskhan wants to do. I didn't get to use my fling, which is kind of sad, but oh well. Nice, I get my defense buff. Huge. Actually huge. Look at that Spadak, 419. Nice. He might actually be Scarf Zygarde. If he's Scarf Zygarde, that's cool AF. I could have actually Rock Polished and just... We click Diamond Storm again. Ah, he clicks Fake Out. Another Diamond Storm here. Does a lot of damage. Another defense buff. Ah, it's not enough, but yes. It sure did. I'm gonna click Toxic on this because I'm pretty sure I lived the Ice Punch, yeah. Hello there. Actually, I need to hit this, don't I? I can Morning Sun on this. Aha, I Morning Sun on this. And I just Dragon Pulse on this, I think. Victini gone, huge. I think it's gonna come down to Gallade. Ice Punch, EQ. If he's not Breast here, I might win this. Ah, he outraged. Okay. Well, that's GG then. Huh? I might still have this, actually. Actually, he messed up. He boosted my speed. Wait. He faked me out. Wait. Whoa. Okay. He brought some really cool stuff. I didn't expect him to outrage. I was shocked for that. I'm gonna tell him. Not shocked. That's okay. I didn't expect to win this because I am known for losing the first round of playoffs to some hacks. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to use Rillaboom, of course. But this was a good battle. Like, overall, he brought like really good sets. He played his fake out really well. I thought my Diancie would live that on +4 defense, but no. But yeah, this was a fun battle. This means we're going on to, I think, the semifinals of the playoffs. So, one more video than normal in this series. That's actually really good. I'm letting it sink in that I actually like didn't lose round 1. So, I'm gonna have to end it there. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.